Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I would need to be pursued. And a lot of guys now aren't even pursuing.
But like pursued with like actual effort.
Like open the door for me, pick me up, like deliver me a coffee in the morning. Ask me if I want to go for a walk in the middle of the day when you have time. Give me flowers. Bring flowers on the first date. Oh my gosh, where did that go? It is very common now that men are a bit of a pussy in a sense of approaching someone that they're interested in. Men are scared to even buy a girl a drink. They have plummeted with their confidence.
Men nowadays have become weaker in their approach towards women. Back in the day, guys had more strength to just come up to someone and be like, hey, like, I think you're attractive. Let me buy you a drink. Let me take you out. I feel like now it's more of like this waiting game. I see you, you see me. Do I cut? Do I not cut? Like,
So they're just not going to approach you. They're going to wait for you to come to them. Going to make you want them, but then they're never going to give you enough. It's like it's a game to them. And that's the way the world's kind of going. But there's hope out there. There are some good guys.
hope.
But I mean, I'm not looking for anyone like that.
You're not looking for anyone like that, as in the good guys you're talking about? There's hope. Maybe. Hope that there are good men out there, sure, one thing, but any of them being interested in you, a completely different thing.
It is crazy there is no more men left, like not one single man. And what's crazy to me is that there's literally thousands of men literally complaining that there is no more traditional women, or like saying like I want a traditional girl, but they are not traditional men. Like, I went on a date 2 days ago. Let me tell you guys the worst date of my life. I went on a date 2 days ago. We found a place, we went to dinner. First of all, he doesn't have a car. And he asked me if I have a car. I was like, yeah, sure, I have a car. I'll pick you up from work. And I picked him up and we drove there. And, you know, I drive an Audi TTRS. This man was like, oh, how do you have this really nice car? Do you do OF? Like that. I was like, no, I don't. Like, you know, and he laughed it off, but I was like, why is that the first thing you assumed?
Because it's not that uncommon these days. She doesn't have one, not one that I could find. But that doesn't matter all that much. You had one interaction with one guy and then you went on TikTok saying that literally there are no men left. Literally, men are complaining about not finding traditional women anymore. Which men? The ones that literally don't exist anymore? And that also don't matter all that much. Are you a traditional woman? You're on TikTok with a filter that has a shining heart on your nose. In what world is that a mindset of a traditional woman?
Okay, I did end up texting the guy who I was supposed to go on a date with tonight back. Because I was like, you know what? I don't have to say anything, but maybe like he'll take one little thing that I did say, and this will be a lesson learned, and maybe he'll be able to actually take a girl on a proper date next time. And maybe through all of our hard work, ladies, we can teach these men how to properly like pursue women. But, you know, he texted me 40 minutes past when we were supposed to go on a date, asking where we should go. And I decided I'm not into that. I want to be pursued. If a man wants to take me on a date, then he can act like he wants to take me on a date, you know? So I just texted him back an hour later. I said, hey, decided I'm going to sit this one out. The timing and lack of communication and planning made it seem like the interest wasn't really there. No worries though, take care. So maybe you guys, if you guys meet a really handsome finance guy and he's great, just know that I helped pave the path to get him there. I think maybe I'm small part of me. I don't know. I'm trying. Guys, I'm putting myself out there.
And making the world a better place in the process. Ladies, just know that even if you've been married for 20, 30 years, this lady made your husband better even before you've met him. Maybe, there is no maybe, princess. What did he say? You texted him and then you said maybe. Did he reply? Or is it instead of maybe, maybe not?
I've come to realize how many men there are that think that they need to be socially confident to approach women. And if they're not socially confident, like that man that walks in the club and, you know, walks around like he owns the place and he can walk up to a girl like it's nothing, a lot of you will sit there and compare yourselves to men like that and think, oh, you know, she's going to go for someone like that instead of someone like me. Let me tell you right now, the girls that you're going to want to approach, those girls are going to be more than happy at the fact that you thought about it 3 times, you started walking to it, you thought, shit, this is a bad idea, and you've gone back to your table, and then you've sat there thinking about it for 45 minutes, and then you've gone and actually done it. You've gotten the courage to do it. The fact that you've had to hesitate and think about it shows more that you care, shows that you've got more respect, and you're willing to read the room, you're willing to read her energy, you're actually thinking about it, you've got a conscious about it. Because the men that don't have a conscious about it and they will just go up to anyone, no matter how confident they are, just trust me, the girls that you're going to want to actually approach and take home to your parents, they're the girls that are going to admire the fact that you thought about it a million times before approaching her.
What a bunch of lies. And also, you're all angels. How could I not want to take all of you back to meet my parents? And regardless if I do have the confidence of that guy in the club or not, I still need to have a level of confidence to approach you in a club or wherever else. So yes, the fact that I think I need to have some confidence to approach a woman, it's not really something to argue about.
There you go, I fixed it. Now you don't have to worry about it slipping anymore.
You know something, big homie? I think I have an even easier fix for you. Just mind your own business, stop projecting your daddy issues, lack of control and intimacy on everybody else, and just shut the living up. There.
Didn't say I was wrong, though. Nice shirt, by the way. She can put a shirt and pants on. You're acting like I'm asking her to put handcuffs and chains around her ankles. I don't think guys should objectify women. Quite the opposite. I think they should wait until marriage. Sorry, I don't want my woman going out in public dressed like a... But apparently, you like hotel room chairs, so... That's tough.
I know you said you fixed his shirt, but you forgot about his hat. Oh, I love me some of this nice in shining armor. The allies and the male effinists, time after time, they've been proven to be the worst. But hey, their strategy works with the women they want to be involved with.
The only time I feel like I enjoy using Hinge is when I've been out with my girls or been out and had fun in the day, had a couple drinks, and then I thought, you know what, on the train home or whatever, go on Hinge, see what's going on. And then because I've been drinking, I just talk more shit, like with no filter. But then also that's me. So, and I have more energy and I have time. And I think that's the only time that I enjoy it. And actually, if someone can even bounce back with me, knowing that's what I'm like, then that's great, because then I know, okay, like I'm actually gonna get on with this person because I'm actually being myself. And one, they're funny, they get my banter, they get my humor, and they're not boring. Because I feel like some people can't bounce energy, like they can't bounce jokes. Like one of my favorite Hinge prompts is a thing that I'm weirdly attracted to is men who bark.
Well, alright then. I'm not gonna say who, but one of those 2 guys from earlier, I'm sure he's gonna bark and shake her tails whenever you ask him to. Not the other one, but one of them for sure.
I don't think there's anything harder than finding a liberal boyfriend. Oh, where is he?
Sweetheart, he's probably somewhere taking it 4 inches deep up his asshole. That's where he's at. He's sitting down while peeing.
Yeah, that was not very nice of you, but worry not, I found one of those.
I believe that there are only 2 genders.
I'd be willing to change his mind. I think I can. I believe in myself.
Wait for it.
Genetically, we only exist in 2 forms. Of course, there are men and women, but we've created more schools of thought.
So if we're creating them, that means that they're not natural, correct?
I don't like this gimmick, and I will not be watching this video.
Okay, don't come for me, but I think that giving little girls dolls where they practice changing nappies and feeding their like little baby dolls is super f***ed up. And I know everyone's going to say, well, that's just little girls playing, let them play. But why do we not give little boys dolls to play with? Why are we conditioning our little girls from birth that is their role? Little girls don't get the idea for these dolls out of their head. It's marketed to them.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Honestly, a big Latina illegal immigrant, hands down, all day, every day.
Why?
I don't mind if your dad jumped the border, it's all good, you're hot, you got a big booty, you're Latina, but a liberal, they got fucking armpit hair, they got purple hair, they got black lipstick, and they're fucking nuts.
Okay, friends. So y'all know I am a video game player. I need video game recommendations that came out between 2000 and 2010. So I've only played newer games. I started playing games like 5 years ago, and then I mainly play Elden Ring, but I feel like I've been missing out because I've missed the earlier games.
Well, that's alright. I mean, it's understandable. You were involved in some other entertainment industry. No, just like you, I have no idea who she is. Just as I'm sure none of us recognize her face, and as I'm sure she doesn't have an OF account, and this was just a trick to draw gamers to that account. And that's pretty much the reason why she's using her stage name, not another name or her real name. No, she's just a gamer, you see. But Princess, I don't think they made ride him like a wild Mustang into a game yet.
So a couple of weeks ago, I made a video about how I watched my birth mom get a train ran on her.
You did what? You watched your mama do? You know the internet is forever. What the?
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.